Hey guys, hey Arco, hey, what's up, sis? So I got bad allergies and I got like a little itchy throat and I've been sneezing for days, so my voice sounds a little bit hay feverish. But it never fails me. It's like I don't care how long I stay gone, nothing changes. The people stay the same and the situation never changes. It's probably not going to change until somebody gets hurt or somebody goes to jail. And it's really sad. It sounds like, from what I'm hearing, and I could be wrong, like Goomba sort of kind of is trying to get away from the drama and the mess. Now, about an hour ago, so let's say about 5 o'clock, Jaguar Wright, she had went live on her channel. So I'm gonna do a commentary live to that channel, and I want to give some of my opinion on what I think. One thing I'm gonna say is what I think Jaguar should do is put a fork in it, because thank you, Arco, because Lagena is waiting for her to say the wrong thing about her, like she does many of other people, like in the industry and also on social media. And she's going to out a lot of stuff. But I honestly feel as though Lagina's going to out it either way. Lagena really seems to be trying to come across like she's not trying to be in the limelight, and she's trying to let this go away. They had a fallout, her and Jaguar Wright. She's trying to go her way. She wants Jaguar Wright to go her way. But I think that there's more to the story. I think Lagena was waiting for Jaguar Wright to cross her or disrespect her to the point where she said enough's enough and left. So I think it's all game. I think a lot of stuff's gonna come out now that Legina's been around. And see, I think it'll be more easily to be believed what Legina says than Goomba, because we're talking about two scorned people in a relationship and they're married. So they can say whatever they want to say about each other. That happens all the time in a marriage, right? But when you get somebody that's an outsider that's looking in, sometimes you could take some of what they say for face value, because they're looking in like we're looking in, and they're giving their opinion like we're giving our opinion. But there's a lot of things that have came out. I do believe Legina when she said, and I really feel like maybe this was her last straw. She's probably not, Legina, attracted to Jaguar. And I think if she would have given in to the proposition, I guess Jaguar allegedly was trying to come on to her. And I say allegedly because we weren't there. These are what the allegations that are surfacing around, these YouTube streets, that she tried to, basically proposition her. I wouldn't even say proposition her because, Jaguar allegedly doesn't have any money. So to me, proposition sounds more like with some money. But she made an advance at her. And I don't think Legina is comfortable with it. Legina, for all we know, could be in this all for a bag. Now I'm gonna let you listen to what Legina has said, what I had edited and put up, or I'm gonna allow to be put up on my channel, and then we're gonna get into this video. This is an up-to-date video of her. Seems she appears to be in the same location as when her and Legina was at this pool here. This is before she had got those braids in her hair. So I guess I want to assume her mother, Jaguar Wright's mother and son, that's where they're staying at. And she's out at the pool where Legina was at when they were friends about a week and a half ago. Because Legina definitely was at that same pool site. And I'm almost certain it's that same hotel or motel, Holiday Inn. It says, I believe there's a lot more Legina will expose. Something happened. Yeah, that set that girl off, because you could tell. Well, just me being here for a long time on Earth, I could tell there's more to what Legena's telling us. Well, she's not going to let it all out the bag, because if she lets it all out the bag, then she's going to have to disappear because no one's going to be interested in her. She's going to give us, she's going to spoon feed us. She's going to give us bits and pieces in what actually happened that day in questioning with her and Jaguar. And I honestly think that she probably felt uncomfortable when Jagua Wright had probably a couple little drinks, who knows, and was toking her little ooh wee, and she came on to her, and she may have felt caught off guard. Like, I'm cool with you, I respect you, but I'm not there with you. And then that's when things started to unravel. I wasn't there. You wasn't there. But we're gonna put this together.
And for, oh my God. So, I seen a video of Jaguars on 𝗪𝗫𝗧 live talking about she's paying for.
Well, see, that's another thing too. I'm gonna say real quick. She's mad because she Jaguar behind her back was on a live with 𝗪𝗫𝗧 and said that she takes care of Lagena, which we know that's far from the truth, because every time your car gets towed, it seems like Legena's the one getting you out. But I'm gonna let her finish, because this is a short little clip that I want you guys to listen to.
For my life. If you're paying for my life, then I wouldn't have to come out of pocket for nothing. You don't even pay for your own life. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. What income do you have? What income do you have to be supporting me? Do you earn the money that you're spending? No. Is it your money that you're spending? No. When the last time you really had a job? And somebody said I robbed her. I never robbed her. What do she have? Your lights on that you on right now, that's under my name, that you have, is under my name. You never paid me the bonds money. You never did, and you don't even go get checked in. It's more things I can let the world know if you keep speaking on me and lying. Don't lie.
So, is that the I can't remember if this was this gotta be, let me see something. I know it was a little bit longer than this. I don't know what I was. Hold on for tonight's video. No, this is a video I want you to hear. I actually did the edit.
And for, oh my God. So, I seen a video of Jaguars on 𝗪𝗫𝗧 live talking about she's paying for my life. If you're paying for my life, then I wouldn't have to come out of pocket for nothing.
Sis, but you had to have known she was using you. She uses everybody. Come on now.
You don't even pay for your own life. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. What income do you have? What income do you have to be supporting me? Do you earn the money that you're spending? No. Is it your money that you're spending? No. When the last time you really had a job? And somebody said I robbed her. I never robbed her. What do she have? Your lights on that you on right now, that's under my name, that you have, is under my name.
If she's supposed to be a celebrity like she says, why is this girl's name underneath your lights? You should be able to pay for your own lights. Come on now, they're lights. Not a car, no. They're lights.
You never paid me the bonds money. You never did, and you don't even go get checked in. It's more things I can let the world know if you keep speaking on me and lying. Don't lie. And you talking about a candle when if I'm doing something, I don't have time to go. Your son offered to go get the candles out of your room that you wanted to do whatever you want to do in that room.
She
And
thought
if y'all
she
call
thought
this, then y'all
Lagena
know
was
I'm not about to bite my tongue for
no.
nobody. I'm not about to bite my tongue for
She
nobody.
thought she was a
She
slouch.
gonna trying to talk, bring us as a storyline when we end it amicably. I said I'm not going with you. I'm not.
Mm.
He told
Yeah.
you months ago, like 2 months ago. That's it, y'all. Like literally, I don't got time for the lies.
Yeah, she
I came
does.
out of my pocket too. I'm not comfortable living off your mama. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that to her. I'm not about to do that to nobody else. You need to be honest in your life and what you do.
So it's been confirmed that the way she's able to stay at those steakhouses and all that stuff. Her mother might not be aware of it, but it's because of her mother. She's reaping the benefits from her mother. She don't have a job. Does she get any type of SSI, SSDI? Does she get an early retirement check somewhere? She's not even old enough to get that. I think you got to be 76 or 74. She takes care of her mother. She's her mother's caretaker. And I'm just saying, in my opinion, that girl could have some side hustle where she's a big kingpin for all I know. But the only people that be in her circle, and right now, and for right now, anyways, is her mother and her son. And Lagena just left the equation. And when Lagena was in the equation, she was helping take care of Jaguar Wright. So let's make it make sense. If Jaguar don't have no money and lights got to be put on in Lagena's name, then where does Jaguar Wright get the money from? Let's make it make sense.
Like I said, I'm willing to start over just for my life to be better. And I didn't ask you to get me out of Detroit. You offered. I said I'm willing to do an exclusive video with you. That's it. So technically, you owe me footage now. Nobody got time. Nobody got time. I'm tired of you trying to make it seem like other people ain't been there for you. I've been there for you. Monica, aka Genesis, been there for you. Your mama been there for you. She don't deserve more respect than what you been talking her crazy like.
Wow.
You need to deal with yourself in your life.
Start taking her medicine. If she's not taking it, she needs to start taking it.
Don't be up here lying on me because you think I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
Nah, that's
the
what I'm not
problem
about
is.
to do. If I be honest about a lot of shit that I've seen personally, you gonna have a problem. The whole internet gonna hate you.
I
So
wonder what that is.
you need to back up. Don't use me as a storyline or a content. I'ma let go of that and live my life. Don't put my name in your business. I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm being honest on the internet, so y'all gonna see.
Lagena, you might as well let the cat out the bag because, honey, just about an hour ago, and today is the 12th of April, she already did a video and she already got your name in her mouth. And she's saying a lot of things. And I guess you're going to have to let the cat out the bag. And then people are going to have to make a decision for themselves whether they're going to rock with Jaguar or not. And that's just the bottom line. It says Jag has power of attorney over the mother. Jag's mother was retired school teacher who I can't even see the rest of it. Teacher who reached a school pension. Okay, I get it. Yeah, but that's gonna end up running out. That's gonna end up running out in the way that Jag's spending it in these expensive steakhouses. And then she got a cigarette habit, she got a drinking habit, and she got a weed habit. I mean, how long do you think that kind of scoop pension is gonna last?
From the beginning to whatever outcome I have in the future, and it is what it is. How does she make money? Nobody exposed her information. Like, I think Tokoyo was saying something along with
I don't trust that
Goomba
one
said
either.
it, so
TT.
you don't hear me
I don't trust
saying
that
the whole
TT.
time how she was making money. You never heard me say anything that y'all didn't have no remarks for that. So
A lot of people want
No,
to
we
break
was.
up
She
that
was
friendship anyways
wanting me to listen to
between
every little she said. She wanted
Lagena
me
and
us to go somewhere at nighttime,
Jaguar.
like 4 o'clock in the morning, just to listen to other content creators' lives. And if I say I'm sleepy and I don't want to listen to it or something, she feel like it's I'm just a beat. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. So I already asked Genesis, can I stay here? And because I just knew myself, I'm gonna stick up for myself regardless who you are. And that verbal
You
abuse
might put
she was
hands
trying to
on
do, she can do it to
Jaguar,
somebody
you're
else.
gonna go
I'm
to
not the
jail.
one.
So
I
she said, I'm
understand
leaving.
how some people, but she know who not to do it to. She know who not to do it to, and she thought it was okay to do it to me. Did she take money from you? Now she owed me money. She didn't want.
You ain't gonna get it back.
Sam is a
You ain't
good
getting that
guy.
money back.
He just. She needs to worry about getting him an ID or a license so he can build.
Wait. I thought that car, that truck that she so-called bought him when the father was saying that he don't need a car, he needs to pay those school loans that he abandoned. She said, "Well, I bought him a car. It cost 22,000. Where is that car at? And how did you buy your son a car and he don't even got a license?" So I'm not. That's not making no sense to me. But like I said, subliminally, I really feel like Legena's gonna let a lot of stuff out the bag, and she's gonna do it on purpose. Cause hey, Jazz gonna do it on purpose on her.
Yeah, I would say if I wasn't being held against my will, all this thing just happened weeks ago. All the things where she was, it just the verbal abuse, the, because I feel like I was protective of her by trying to be in certain, not dip out of certain situations. So I would say, but that mouth ain't making me feel safe. That controlling you try to put on me ain't making me feel safe. Yeah, that eviction and stuff. Yeah, it probably it's going in his name because it was in his name and his mom. She wasn't saying that her name not on lease. So for her idea of not paying the rent,
I hope y'all can hear me. Put a Y in the chat. That was in the complex. They were so busy worrying about beating up this girl and the father. So, that was never Jaguar Wright's apartment to begin with to get evicted. Goomba stopped paying the rent and he had left it abandoned. And that's how they got into the situation that they got into where they had to move because he abandoned the apartment. He's living with another woman. Why would he want to be paying $2,000 a month by himself when he could be living with this woman here with kids and giving her half the rent? So it's like, make it make sense. Jaguar's been lying from the gate, in my opinion.
and she wanted to talk about anybody. You wasn't supporting me. Let's be honest. If you're not the one making the money and it's not from you, then it's not. What are you paying for it? Yeah. I do want to cut it off, but it's if Sam and her mom's still there, then I'm always wait until they move out, and then I'll just cut it off. Cause I don't. It just I would rather them be safe. I don't want them in the dark or nothing. I would rather wait. I'm willing to take that and just do what I do. Gotta fix it.
That goes to show her heart is not as bad as Jagua Wright's gonna make it out to be. She's definitely gonna drag Lagena all through the YouTube streets and any social media platform where somebody will listen to what Jaguar has to say. But if that was Jaguar, oh, your family would be in them lights. I mean, with them lights out. But Jaguar and Lagena are two different people, and that goes to show some type of, character with Lagena that Jagua Wright does not have at all. If the shoe was on the other foot, Lagena's family would be in the dark.
I know people been telling me that even for years with people that did me dirty, like even back in Detroit. Oh, you should you should do this. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I don't like to push that much. Like, it's a part of it. I don't know. I hope she don't got it, but never know. Yeah, Genesis, she's been my friend. Like, the whole time Genesis been helping us. Jack been talking to her and the same. She be trying to defend her with her. Like, it's no talking to her. She might just rage, and nobody got time for that. I have to ignore a lot of conversations.
That's sad. She had to fall out with that girl like that.
Yeah, cups of count. We don't got no ID. Yeah, facts. So yeah, that's why you don't do it.
I don't know. Some people come
I don't have the heart to cut it off. It's not me. It's like, I don't know. It's not like I made an application, and that's why I'm gonna fall through in that.
I don't know if I have muted myself, but I want to bring that part up again in case you didn't hear me, because I think I muted myself. That goes to show the character of Lagena versus Jaguar, because if that was Jaguar, she would have made sure that Lagena's family was in the dark. But it's nice to know that Lagena's heart is not cold. And despite what was said or done to her, she's not going to do that because she's thinking of Jaguar's mother, and also her son, who she ain't got no smoke with. Only one she got smoke with is, is with Jagua Wright. And Jagua Wright brought that on where they're not speaking. She had no business going onto a public platform and dragging that girl's name like that. Sometimes when things don't go your way, okay, fine, they don't go your way. But you don't sit there and drag people that hold you down. When you get your car impounded, they hold you down. And the same people you dogging to, you can't even get that kind of money to get no car out impound or even out of jail. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Tendicated. What's up, sis? Hey now. Yeah, YouTube's penalizing me, so you know them numbers are gonna be kind of low and stuff until I get a little bit more consistent. But did y'all get y'all notification? Put a Y in the chat if you did get your notification.
I don't have my social. I mean, it's not really my social anyway.
Hey, Jewel.
No, they said from their conversation, they knew each other for years. Genesis, what she said, she been always trying to help her get headlines and stuff. Like y'all should watch her interview with Sean Davy Way. She gonna be on there and just hear her talk from her side. And that's what made me lose respect for Jack for a lot. She did, and she don't get nothing for it. And it's like, damn.
Well, I mean, you've been seeing it though, Lagena.
Yeah, I'm big girl.
I wonder when she gonna come out with the real truth why they broke up.
I mean, if he's allowed to be around me, if he's allowed, like, I hope. I was like that too when I was younger. The foster family was making me. They was trying not to. They didn't teach me how to drive. I had to get my own car just so I can learn how to drive. It's like a lot of things.
So Legina's dropping the beans now because uh we were under the impression that he already had a car. And that, well, obviously we would just assume, well, I was assuming that he had his license for her to buy him a car. So I'm not understanding how she's talking about, he needs a license, and he needs to get a car to get around so he could be his own man. I thought he was his own man. I thought his mother made him an intern, and she got him a car so he can get around, so he could really feel like something, and all of the above. But that's farther from the truth. Sad.
No, I came over here because of anger. I seen a video and I'm like, you is lying. Like I already seen you lying, but you coming up with this whole narrative. If you're gonna put stuff on the internet, be factual at least, and be factual. Be factual.
Well, they ain't coming out of Jaguar's mouth.
I mean, didn't you anticipate all this? Not really. Like I feel like me deciding not to be with and that whole dynamic shouldn't have her on the internet running her mouth, especially doing putting fabrications online too, especially not being honest and forthcoming of what really happened. And then you come in attacking another person you wasn't really bringing up on the internet. Now all of a sudden, like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, it's messed up.
You can be like, okay, you should be like, okay, it's cool if you want to be with her, being here, then that's cool. Let me know. Let me know. Let me still be cool and da. That's it. That's it. But now you're on people's platform and people air. And I'm not telling the whole story. And even now, I'm not saying a whole lot. I'm not saying because I know. But if you keep on running your mouth, then okay, then I'm going to have to spill your own secrets.
Ooh, Lagena about to
Just
tell
because
it.
you treat people the way you want to get treated.
Lagena gonna tell it.
I appreciate y'all concern.
And Jack,
Like I know, like I said, she still got time. Just cut, get me out. This ain't gonna be no Goomba or Nikki. This ain't gonna be nobody else. You better seal your mind while you still got the chance. That's it. We both got things that in our life that we got to work on. We both got this on the same level at that point. We got to work on ourselves. I'm going to work on myself. You work on yourself. Everybody else work on their self. And we just all keep growing.
Ooh, child.
Just keep going.
So I'm going to see how Legena's going to end up going.
Her secrets kill people. It ain't going to hurt me. I'm well protected. I'm well protected spiritually and physically. Like, the people I know, she can't do too much. She can't do too much.
She's one of Tender Cater and one of Jagua Wright's proteges. When she was trying to make a
My
one.
mama didn't want me to bite my tongue.
Trying to brainwash
I got
the
that
poor
in
girl.
surgery now. I don't got time. I really don't. And anybody else, if you either on her side or my side, or if you're on nobody's side, don't bring up nothing. This ain't about to be. I'm not about to deal with this for a week. I'm not about to do it for 2 weeks, or a month, or 9. Let this day be the last day. And then if they say, oh, Lagena, some, say no. Like you wanted to say no comment when you heard when we heard the rumor about Sam and me supposedly getting married and him going to jail because I
know that was a lie.
Yeah, you wanted to have that story run, and you know it's false. So just say no comment.
So anyway, so she went live about an hour ago, and I just want to say she's gonna end up getting herself in some trouble with Lagena because she's running them off already about Lagena, and it's so funny how people can act like you're their ride or die, and they love you, you're my family, and as soon as a fallout happens within like an hour, they're just ready to throw you under the bus. So I was gonna play this live. This is a live commentary. That means we don't play the whole ladies live. We will be doing commentary to it. But I want you to hear some of the things she has to say because I have some thoughts of my own.
Interesting. This past couple of days, I've
She
been
is
doing a lot of
so
research in the past
dramatic.
24 hours.
Oh my god.
Charges are being filed in multiple states. Warrants are about to.
I don't believe that she's going to be filing any charges on anyone because we just heard Lagena say that she bailed her out, and I guess she's not even checking into where she needs to be checking in at so that they don't come pick her up. So if you don't check in and they tell you, listen, we're going to let you out on this bond or this bail or whatever have you, and you don't check in, we will pick you up. And when we pick you up, it's gonna be a default warrant. It's not gonna be one of those warrants where you get picked up and then you just go and bail yourself back out. No, you're gonna have to wait until you see the judge. And 9 times out of 10, if you feel that warrant or that bond, they don't let you out. So she's not being truthful about what she's saying.
to be issued.
I think at this point, if she goes into a police station and she acts like a fool, they're going to end up arresting her, and they're going to look up that she got warrants from not taking care of other arrests that she had recently, and they're going to lock her up. Guarantee.
People are going to go to jail.
No, she hasn't went back to jail, but she's going to.
Yes, I found my
If she
purse.
keeps going to the police
It was
stations,
buried
and they're probably looking for her.
all the way at the bottom of one of the bags that was tucked all the way underneath my furniture. See,
It will be
Legacy is
failure to
very upset with
report
me
when they pick
for all of
her
my
up.
fine journalism work that
Exactly,
I've been
God's
doing about their
property.
ineptitude and their disgusting business practices. All the crime and all the drugs and the pimps that live there.
That live there.
People are moving out in droves.
Oh God. She ratting on everybody.
And they should. You shouldn't be paying $2,000+ a month to live somewhere where you can't guarantee you're going to be safe. 15 teenagers and 4 adults beat on a father and a daughter because somebody was jealous of that girl. She's young, she's pretty, she's from Louisiana.
I told you this is what I was referring to when she was talking about that young girl. This is exactly what I was referring to. She was talking about how the girl got beat up because the girl and was in a relationship with somebody, and I guess maybe the other girl didn't like it, and they had the neighborhood beat up the girl and the mother. So listen up, just listen up.
And that's why that brawl that I filmed, that I put on my Instagram page, took place. Jealousy over a boy. And that ensued 15 teenagers and 4 adults beating on a father and a daughter. And guess what? Even with all that beautiful footage that I took, no charges were filed. I saw that man, my neighbor, the next morning. He was still traumatized, hadn't even changed his clothes. Looked like he'd been up all night smoking cigarettes and drinking whiskey. Can't blame him. Take a beat down by a mob. You earned a smoke and a drink. But what I found most interesting when I talked to his daughter, while I was playing with their dog Diamond, sweet pit, sweet pit. She reminds me of King.
This lady's all over the place.
God, I miss my dog.
This lady's all over the place.
By the way, everybody knows what King looks like. There's a million videos with him in it. If anyone should see my dog King, King Giovanni Johnson, in Lubbock, Texas, with a woman who did not raise him, please let me know. I want.
It's a dog. It's not a human jaguar. You know how many police reports or phone calls a police station or whoever you're supposed to call, You know how many? Oh my God! You know how many phone calls they're gonna get just because you said that? It's a dog, not a human, boo. Yeah, them lights ain't all the way on.
I want my dog back. He is a registered service dog. He is registered to my, I believe, ex-husband because he said we got a divorce, even though he hasn't presented any paperwork, no receipts. But my husband says a lot of things that aren't true. I mean, my husband. But regardless of all of that, I want my dog back. If anybody sees King, please email me so I can go pick him up. I still have his ID in my bag. And I want my dog back.
Would the dog even want to come to her as crazy as she's been lately? The dog might be more scared than her of her than humans. She said, "I want my dog. I want my dog."
I got him fresh off the litter when he was only 5 weeks.
Yep, nuts.
Fed him, trained him, raised him. And unfortunately, I had to separate him from us because my husband wouldn't stop abusing him.
Wow.
Viciously abusing him. So I wanted to put him somewhere until I could get a house with the right kind of yard
She's still trying to put Goomba's name in her mouth.
And now that I've done that, I want my dog back.
Anyone remember Aaron? She got hurt.
The man that he was supposed to be staying with blew his brains out. And apparently, his mistress ran off with the dog.
Oh, boy.
I don't know who you are, but you know I'm talking about you. Anthony brought my dog down there to Lubbock.
Goomba killed that dog. So
it's clearly a very unstable environment.
How can you find a dog that
the man blew his brains out. Lady, I want my dog back.
I thought he's gone.
And as soon as we get settled in, I'll be driving to Lubbock to come get him. I'll just run all over town, putting up signs.
You get locked up all over town, too.
You know, it's illegal to steal somebody's dog. You should try to find me. My email address is jaguarwright@gmail.com. Now, back to legacy.
Well, before we go back to legacy, can anybody put in the chat what happened to Donat channel, the DONAT channel? Now, before I went on my little vacation again, and then I got allergy attacks, and then I definitely didn't feel like doing no commentary. I've been gone for a good 12 days, maybe seem longer, maybe less. What happened to that channel? Donat. Because she was going back and forth. They were striking each other's channel. He was threatening to sue people, and she was, she's always threatening to sue somebody. What happened to that channel? I know he's not been active on it. Did he get a strike on the channel? What happened? It says she better make sure that she goes to court while in Texas. Sir, I don't think she cares at this point. I think she sometimes hopes that they pick her up so she don't have to deal with the outside world and to know that Goomba probably is not going to come back.
No charges were filed against anybody in that angry mob that beat up that father and daughter in Legacy Apartments. Morgan Properties. Now that don't make no sense. All of that good footage, 70,000 views in 3 hours before the police took it down because they were using it for evidence, and yet no arrest, just a stay away order.
Oh wow, that's what happened to a
for the girls in school.
False copyrights. Wow.
My.
Jaguar
I mean, you do stay away orders in
said
school
on
for a
his
basic
live
fight,
that she was going to
but a
put a
brawl
strike on his channel. Oh
where an
wow!
angry mob of almost 20
So she
people
really
beat on
don't
a
like you.
father and
Do
a
not.
daughter, and they're paying
Now
$2,000 a
she's
month for
back
that.
to the mob fight.
I
Wow.
did meet the security woman yesterday. They finally got security. Unfortunately, she don't know nothing about nothing, so I filled her in on where all the drug dealers and pimps live. Maybe she'll check it out.
Snitching.
Maybe she
Snitching.
wants to do her job. I don't know. So
Mm.
yeah, my brother was there waiting for me to take me while they were emptying all of my things out of the apartment for free, which I appreciated. And if I had had my pocketbook, which I asked them not to touch, we would
Snitching.
have been out of there. But
Jag, why
no,
you snitch so much?
the little idiot with the scraggly dreads who rides around in that cart smoking Black and Miles, pretending like he's not smoking weed when I know he is.
Snitching.
You punk.
Ooh.
Hid my pocketbook all the way at the bottom so I couldn't get to my wallet or my license. And while that happened, Queen Twirl dispatched his minions. You saw the video of me chasing one of them off.
I didn't see it.
I guess she thought I was going to be afraid of her.
I seen her walking
But
towards the
instead,
car.
when she came driving towards me, filming me, I just ran at her car like a linebacker.
I didn't see that part. Maybe y'all
She
seen it.
backed up,
It doesn't
as you
look
saw,
like
and then
Duna is
turned
going to
around,
get his channel back,
cursing
in my
obscenities.
opinion. But he said once he comes
I
back
think
from
Cedar Hill
vacation,
police
he will make a
received,
backup channel.
I know it was
Okay.
over
Thank you
150
for
phone
filling me
calls
in,
in about
sis.
3 hours about me supposedly abusing my mother. And it was all being witnessed by stalkers. Queen Twirl, I don't know who you work for, but what I am coming to understand about you is that you are a troll for hire. Your
A
entire
troll for
platform
hire.
is filled with trolls. Now, the last live that they did about me that lasted 10 hours, which I scoured through, it was painful to listen to. It's so hard to listen to stupid Black people. You know, we want so much for our people. We want our people to be the shit. We want our people to be smart. But then when you have to sit there and listen to 10 hours
Sad.
of absolute lies, slander, defamation, and bullshit, it just goes to show me exactly how stupid Black people have become, especially the women. Oh, the women.
It always somebody else's
The
fault.
women on the
Let her
queen,
tell
on
it. Right.
the scheme team. Because you
Yeah,
ain't beaming. You ain't beaming bright at all. Y'all are fucking stupid as shit.
I'm gonna tell you something. She better be careful. Well, not she. They better be careful with this one here, cause she's on a mission for that channel holder, and that's gonna be ugly. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
That girl ain't never seen me in person. She never been in my house. She never been in my car. She's never been around me, ever. So whatever she told you either came from my husband, my mother-in-law, or they're just made up lies. Now, there are two interesting timestamps that I marked myself personally. Dirty Nikki entered the scheme team's chat at 5:54. No, 5 minutes and 45. No, 5 hours and 45 seconds in. That's when she entered.
She loves to
But
project. Yep,
what
and
she said that was
deflect.
most
She does
interesting
both.
to me happened at 6 hours and 4 minutes. See, while they were questioning her and asking her questions that she wasn't able to answer, she kept disappearing because she kept putting the phone on mute because she was being coached, idiots. But at 6:04, something very interesting happened. You kept questioning her about what her motives were for coming onto the panel because y'all weren't talking about her and my husband. We were just talking about me. And y'all wanted to know why. She showed up and asked for the link. Probably because she's addicted to going online. That's all right. She's going to have plenty of things to do in jail because the warrants are coming. Period. The detectives.
Everybody got a warrant and something coming to them.
They've seen all of your admissions of guilt. Period. They saw the footage. Period. My team is thorough. The same dossier is now being emailed, courtesy of my son, while I get my therapy.
Who's your son? I mean, who's your team? I said
Section 8 in Texas. So they can see how brazen you are with breaking the rules. My. Now it's funny because I remember about 3 weeks ago, she did an interview and she was bragging about how great her life was. And she said her house was paid for. And she owned it. Last time I checked, if you're on Section 8, you don't own shit. And you're also not supposed to be having anyone living there, especially not a violent, deranged, off his psych meds, unstable veteran. It was really interesting. During that broadcast, I believe Dirty Nikki started talking about how aggressive my husband was being with her.
Dirty Nikki.
Very aggressive. All up in her face, fingers all up in her face, which means he's spitting in your face because I know he's done it to me. When he snaps, he becomes an absolute demon. And because you're a liar, I know it went a lot further than him just being in your face. Because I know my husband. I know his rage like nobody knows it. I've experienced it. I've survived it. I fought him back when he snaps. Until he kicks back into life.
So why do you want him back?
Everybody's so worried about my medication. Is anyone worried about my husband's?
Why does she want him back
so bad? 12
Let Nikki
bottles
keep him.
Of meds, psych meds.
She obsessed with
that he left at that apartment that he abandoned.
Yeah.
Now, I want to get one thing straight. Everyone keeps saying that I got evicted. Not true. It's impossible.
Because
you can go check it out for yourself.
Name. That's
Since y'all like to do research so much, you should have researched this. My name was never on that lease.
Your husband's name was.
In order for me to have been evicted, my name would have to be on the lease. If that makes sense, please put a 1 in the chat. Don't you have to have your name on a lease in order to be evicted? My name never went on that lease. I didn't get evicted. Gerald got evicted. Want to know why Gerald got evicted?
Because he's a veteran
and couldn't pay the rent anymore.
But he's a veteran.
I wasn't going to continue to pay. To be terrorized in a place where I paid all the bills. So he could be an asshole and just sit around and play Call of Duty all day. And I have to beg him to actually do some work for our company. My.
Yeah, you already know she wants it back. She been said it, though.
I told Legacy
Goomba's,
in January
Jaguar's Goomba
we were not renewing the lease.
I
told Legacy in January to keep the security deposit, which was about $4,000. Which would have been 2 months' rent. They had January, February, March, and our lease was up in April 14th to be exact. I wasn't paying another dime for that.
So I can't bear to sit here and just listen to Jag go on and my. We already know the routine. I know when I wake up tomorrow, she's gonna trigger Lagena into outing her. She's gonna probably say something we didn't even know that was happening or coming, and it's gonna blow up the whole social media. And whether Lagena is saying she don't want to be in the spotlight or not, I don't know. I'm not saying she's lying. If she does in fact says something that she doesn't think that everyone knows about, there's gonna be there's gonna be some beef. And I just hope no one gets hurt. Lagena seems to know a lot on Jaguar, and I get the gut feeling she does. And I think that if she um says what it is, it's going to I won't be surprised if I hear Jaguar tomorrow is in jail again. And I don't wish no one to be in jail, but she needs to be on her psych meds. If she's not taking her psych meds, Jaguar, right? She needs to. Just constructive criticism. Now, whether she does that or not is on her. But I'm not gonna be on this live too long because, like I said, my first day back, I got like stuffy nose, my allergies, talking a lot makes my head hurt. So hopefully it's a better day tomorrow. I got some other stuff I want to discuss, but I don't feel like getting into it right now because it's gonna get too long and drawn out. As y'all leave, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're subscribed to my channel, make sure your notification bell's on with the option all. So when I go live, you will get the notification. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure that the options all on the notification bell so you get the notifications. And don't take it upon YouTube to send you out the notifications. If you're on YouTube, come over on your own and see if I'm live or if I have a scheduled live. I wonder why she wants him back to hear her talk about him in the worst. I know it's crazy. It said, yup. Let me see. Yep, with her, it's always the most lowly. Yeah, it's always something. So definitely know a lot. Hope you feel better tomorrow. Thank you. I just wanted to come back. I said I'm just gonna come on and just put on my big girl panties and do what I gotta do and see how it goes. And I'm gonna get into bed early. I'm about to take me some Benadryl. I'm gonna eat something. But I did majority of the things I needed to do around the house. So now I can enjoy the rest of my day or night. So y'all stay blessed. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. I'll talk with y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Mwah. See you tomorrow.